looking at my hair and you like,
oh girl, she about to show me a tutorial.
Actually, I'm not about to do a tutorial. But don't you worry, I got this tutorial coming up for you. It'll be up on Wednesday. But today, for you in this video today, I thought it would be fun if I did the 50 random tag question so you guys can get to know me. Because I'm just this goofy person that you see on videos talking about hair and stuff like that. So, let's get started. I am a Scorpio. I was born on October 29th, Okay, I was born in 1982. So that means I'm 30 years old. I know. Don't I look 17 years old? I am 5'9½". Yes, I am tall. Shout out to all my tall sisters out there. Whoop whoop. My first name is Kimberly, but my mom calls me Kimberly. Yes, I guess that's my mom's nickname for me, like K-I-M-M-A-L-E-E. Kimberly. And my middle name is Ann. I have 4 siblings and I'm the middle child. I have 2 half-sisters, 1 half-brother, and 1 full-blooded sister. The full-blooded sister, her name is Christine, and we get mistaken for twins all the time. I don't know why, because I feel that we look alike, like we look related. We look like siblings, but I don't think we look like twins, but everybody says that we look like twins. I actually have Portuguese and French in my blood. My mom's mom, which is my grandma, she is part Portuguese, and my dad, his mom, is part French. But I'm black. Okay? I'm black. My favorite color is purple. Yes. I don't like bugs, but I love butterflies. I don't know why. It's so weird, but I cannot stand bugs. But if you hand me a butterfly, I'll hold it and I'm like, oh, he's so cute. But if you put a spider on my hand or an ant or a fly, we're gonna have problems. I live in Connecticut. I want to leave Connecticut. I was actually hit by a car when I was 3 years old. And I remember it like it was yesterday. It was actually like a hit and run. It was me, my aunt, and my cousin, and I ran across the street and I got hit by a car when I was 3. I still have my teddy bear that I got ever since I was 3 years old on my 3rd birthday. Let me go get it. This is my girl, my home girl, my road dog, Pinky. I've had her ever since I was 3 years old. So I've had her for 27 years. This is my baby. I have asthma. I am allergic to mushrooms. I sleep with my eyes open. Yes, I said open. I don't sleep like this, with them like cracked like this. I sleep like this. Creepy, huh? I love chocolate, but I'm not a fan of like fruity candies like Jolly Ranchers, Now and Laters, Starburst, Laffy Taffy. Give me some chocolate. That's what I want. I used to be really shy when I was little. Now, as I'm older, I'm not so much shy, but I am very reserved and quiet when you first meet me. But I used to be really shy when I was little. I can draw. I was actually class artist in my senior class. I can sing, but I ain't going to. I used to take ballet, tap, and jazz when I was in elementary school. I think I was like in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, maybe 4th grade. 4th grade, I think that's what it was. But I stopped going because my posture wasn't that good. I wouldn't sit up like this, and the teacher would always go like this to me, and she kept touching me too many times, so I had to quit. I couldn't be having all that. I played violin from the 4th grade to the 9th grade. I started high school when I was 12 years old. I used to dress like a boy in the 9th and the 10th grade. And I mean like a boy, like shop in the men's department. Yes, straight tomboy. I traveled to Spain and Paris when I was in high school. I didn't finish college. But my favorite subject in college was psychology. Oh my gosh, especially adolescent psychology. Woo, that was my subject. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with psychology. I actually don't have many friends. I know it sounds weird, like you're so outgoing, you're so goofy and bubbly, but I really don't have many friends. I guess it's because I like being alone a lot. I actually get anxiety when I'm in crowded spaces, especially like elevators. Like if I press the button for the elevator to come and it opens up and there's more than, let's say, 4 people in there, I tell them to go. I can't be like close. You can't be touching me and like in this space. So I'll take the next one. It's hard for me to say no to people. I'll say, like, if someone asks me to do something or for me to do a favor, in my mind I'm like, no, like that. But then I'm like, okay, when do you want me to do it? When I get nervous, I talk a lot. You should see me like in doctor's offices, like when I'm about to get a shot. Oh my gosh, I'm telling jokes, I'm talking, I'm giggling, I'm laughing, everything. Whenever I'm nervous, I talk a lot. I actually have 3 tattoos and I want to get more. I actually want to get a whole sleeve. Don't judge. I got my tongue pierced when I was 19. I said don't judge. But I took it out after like 6 months. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 20 years old. I have the same car for almost a decade, and that car doesn't even have 100,000 miles on it yet. It has 83,000 some change. I love my car. It's my baby. I've never got a speeding ticket before. I used to live in Arkansas. I first lived in Little Rock, Arkansas. If anybody is from Little Rock, I used to live in Chenal. Then after that, I lived in Chenal for like about a year or so. Then after that, I moved to Maumelle, and I lived there for, I don't think I lived there for a year. I take that back. I lived in Little Rock for 2 years, and I lived in Maumelle for half of a year. I've been married before. I've been divorced before. I used to drive a truck for a living. No, 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 not that kind of truck. This kind of truck. Yes, yes, yes. But this truck right here, that was my baby. That was my only one. And people would try to ask me if they could use my truck. Like, Kim, can I use your truck? And you know inside my head, I'm like, no! But then I'm like, when do you need it? Just make sure you fill it up with gas when you bring it back. When I used to drive a truck, I used to clean bathrooms for a living. Yes. Public restrooms. Yes. I do not discriminate. A job is a job. Whether you are the President of the United States or whether you are working at McDonald's, a job is a job. I used to clean bathrooms for a living. So I will never make fun of anybody for whatever job they do. I am a huge procrastinator. Yes, I am a huge procrastinator. I wait till the last minute. And when I say last minute, I mean the last minute. Like if there was a stopwatch, I'm waiting for the last 60 seconds and then I'll start doing what I need to do. It's horrible. I love to fix things. Like when I was in middle school, we took like this little aptitude test, but it was for fun though. And it asked you about your personality, the things that you like to do, the things that you don't like to do. And then I think it was like a series of 20 questions or something like that. And at the very end, you can see it processing, and then it'll tell you, based on the type of person you are, what your profession will be. And my profession was an auto mechanic. Yes. And it was so crazy because I told my cousin that, and she was like, I knew it, because you always are fixing things. You fix TVs and VCRs and everything. And I am very independent. Yes, I am. Can't tell me nothing. No, but for real, I'm a very independent person. Even though someone wants to spoil me or give me things, I always tell them no. It's like I want to do it myself. It just makes me feel better. It makes me appreciate what I have better because I got it on my own. If that makes sense. I'm a very independent person. I am a foster parent. I don't have any kids of my own, but I have taken care of 5 little ones. Little ones. I love those little kids, but I don't have them right now. They all went back home with their mommy and daddy, but I've had 5 children so far, and I'm a foster parent, and I love it to death. I want to eventually adopt a little girl, and if God willing, I will have one of my own, but you need some help with that. You know, you can't do that on your own. I have thought about in vitro a few years ago, but I don't know about that anymore. I love Mexican food. I'm obsessed. When I was younger, I used to love Chinese food, but no, I love Mexican food. Anything Southwestern, Mexican, Tex-Mex, anything. If it's spicy and crunchy, I'm down. I can make a mean baked macaroni and cheese, girlfriend, and I'm not talking about that stuff in the box. I'm talking about from scratch. I can make baked macaroni and cheese, and I love cooking steak. But my steak of choice is ribeye steak. I'm getting hungry right now. My new weakness, obsession, love is Louis Vuitton. Yes, Louis Vuitton. And I am always smiling, as you can tell. I smile all the time. I think I smile even if I'm sad. I don't know. I just want to stay positive all the time. And I know sometimes like, oh, positive people get on my nerve like that, but positivity is the way to go. So I'm always smiling. That's just my personality. So I tag everybody that's watching this video. Go ahead and leave 50 random facts about yourself. And if there's any other things that you guys want to know about me, just ask some questions down below. I may do another tag. I think there's a tag called like 21 questions or something like that. Or you guys can create 21 questions for me, and maybe I'll answer them in another video. But other than that, that is all that I have today. And don't you girls worry, because you will get this hair tutorial on Wednesday. I'm just so in love with it. I did my very first Instagram video talking about my hair. But I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.